Good morning, everyone. We are headed out to the show. It is really cold in the hotel room, but I'm sure once we get outside, it is going to be blazing hot. And I'm super excited, but this show starts at 7:30 a.m. rather than 8 or 8:30. So, of course, we are running late, and we woke up at like 4:30 in the morning. So, I will catch you guys up when I can, and I'm super excited. As you guys can tell, I arrived around 4:45, 5 a.m. to the showgrounds to be on time for the Pony Derby, and it was pitch black. So I went ahead and finished up Lime's tail, put in the fake tail, did the braiding for it, and then finally it was light enough to ride in the morning. So I got some cool clips of the pretty sunset, and then I hopped on and rode over to the ring on Lime. And in this next clip, I'm going to be hacking around, and as you guys can tell, in the morning all the trainers are out riding the kids' ponies and the giant horses in my ring. So I just had to navigate around, and then after that, Lime got about an hour break because we were so early, and then the Pony Derby was right after that break. You make me like nothing. I've been wanting something. So for the Pony Derby, I did my first hunter round, and it was a pretty fun course because it had quite a few bending lines, which is like iconic for ponies. But anyways, we came across just like a little bit of a diagonal, picked up my right lead, and we're headed off to a really long approach single, and Lime was pretty calm. The lighting though, some of the jumps were kind of like in the dark, so it was hard to see where the jumps were because you kept going in and out of the light. So I'm gonna let you guys watch me go up to this first single. We get a pretty nice distance, just a little close to it, but we land our left lead and we come around, and then we're gonna do the other far approach green oxer, and we get a little close on this one too, but still a nice enough distance. And then I think I had to get my change, and then we come around to the bending line, which was kind of confusing coming off the diagonal and then going to the bending line because they're both on like the same or different angles. We went down this bending line. I think we left out a stride if memory serves. But anyways, we go around on our right lead and we go to the next bending line. This one was my favorite because it just rode so nicely. And Lime gets a really nice distance to that jump. And then there's like a little rainbow over it because it was so early in the morning. It was 7:30 a.m. And after that, we do the two stride. And you would think you would be done with this course, but you're not. There's, I think, 10 jumps. And Lime aces the two stride. She looks really good down in. And afterwards, we're going to go to this little white diagonal jump. As you guys can see, I'm headed to it. She's pretty slow. We get a really close distance to that. I shouldn't have let her speed up before the jump. I should have waited. And then afterwards, I like push her because I know she's gonna want to trot by that gate because she thinks she's done. And then we do this like weird, awkward positioned center jump, and we get a really nice distance to it. I actually have another camera view that I'll show at the end because that distance was like impeccable from the other angle. Anyways, this is our courtesy circle, and after that, since it was small, medium, and larges combined, I had to find out, first of all, if I had qualified for the handy round, and I did, so I made the callback, and I did my handy round, and they just had me go in first because they didn't want to keep adjusting the heights based off score, because normally you would do it based on scores, like the lowest score goes in. But anyways, I cantered in, got a little close to that white jump, and because it's a handy is why I cantered in. Anyways, then I go to this little diagonal jump, we get a little close to it, then I roll back around to the first part of the bending line because they flipped which direction it goes, and then afterwards I hug, there's like some greenery, so I try to get as close to that as possible to be handy, and then I go to the green far approach boxer, and then I go around to the bending line, I want to say, yes, and we get a pretty good distance to it, a little close. Oh, I roll back from the bending line to another jump. I definitely could have cut my turn much tighter, but I was concerned about how to get to that jump. And then afterwards, I'm gonna roll back to the two stride. I tried to make as tight of turn tight as possible turn, but definitely could have been tighter. She does really nicely down this 2-stride, and then we're gonna come around and do the trot jump. You had the option of coming straight off the 2-stride going into the trot jump, but I don't have fast enough canter to trot transition, so I came around. I think the majority of everyone did. And then on the paper it said to halt and back 3 steps. Luckily Lime is pretty good at backing, so we get a solid 3 steps, and then I give her a pet, and it said to walk out of the ring, which is why I didn't do a courtesy circle. So I gave her a good pet and we walked out. So here's me being left behind on a schooling jump, and then these next clips are a different angle of my derby courses. So the first round is my hunter round. I'm coming around far approach to this diagonal single. It looks like a pretty good distance from this angle, and I'm gonna let you guys enjoy it because this is the same course, just a different angle to watch it from, and this angle is pretty cool for the lines coming towards the camera. I've been wanting something from you. You been giving nothing. I've been wanting something from you. You been giving nothing.
For an 87 score and a 168 total on their way to the win.
Because it was a pony derby, they started off with smalls, mediums, larges, then they went backwards orders, large, medium, small for the handy, and then afterwards I had to wait a little while for them to pin it, and we finally did our little victory gallop, and I was super excited because I ended up with 4th out of a lot of ponies. I held the lead for a little bit as they adjusted the heights to the mediums, but once the smalls went, I slowly progressed down to 4th, but I was still super proud of Lime because it was a combined pony derby, and to be on a large, I think that's pretty good. And I really liked our hunter round, our handy round. We had some close distances, but here is our little victory gallop, and I'm gonna let you guys enjoy this little clip. Headed back to the barn. We finished our round, stopped by the hotel, and ate lunch, and I did some homework, and now we're gonna go back to the barns, and I'm gonna graze Lime and ride her around and maybe catch the mini pricks, which is like a mini Grand Prix. Afterwards, when I went back to the barn, I went on a trail ride with some of the friends that I've met that knew me from YouTube, and also coincidentally my pants matched with the sleazy, which is kind of funny. But I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, and I can't wait for the next one because I do have the large pony division rounds in their own little vlog, but I thought the pony derby was really cute by itself. But make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you guys want to see from me, and I will try my best to get the Riding Dares video out soon as possible. And thank you guys for watching. Bye.
Bye bye, Lime. There she goes.